A $20 billion Biden administration green energy slush fund was collecting interest at a private bank and is being distributed without proper oversight, Environmental Protection Agency Administrator Lee Zeldin reveals in an exclusive interview. President Joe Biden's EPA parked $20 billion at the financial institution, which the Post has learned is Citibank, as part of the 2022 Inflation Reduction Act's Greenhouse Gas Reduction Fund. But the awardees weren't announced until August 2024, and Citibank not brought in until September, after Biden's disastrous June debate performance led him to withdraw from re-election in July, making a very different race with Kamala Harris the Democratic nominee. The others, Climate United Fund, which got the biggest grant, nearly $7 billion, Coalition for Green Capital, $5 billion, Inclusiv, $1.87 billion, Justice Climate Fund, $940 million, and Appalachian Community Capital, $500 million. Here, Lee Zeldin tells the Post's Kelly Jane Torrance why it was a high priority for me and my great team to get to the bottom of these questions as quickly as possible. To us, that very obviously meant the gold bars were tax dollars, and off the Titanic meant they were wasting it, and they knew it. That was causing a lot of sirens to go off. It was a frequent topic of conversation in my meetings with senators. We spoke about accountability of funding during my confirmation hearing. I committed during my hearing to making this a top priority as soon as I got in, and our team has been planning for what has been months now to be able to hit the ground running and jump all over this urgent situation the moment we came into office. Every grant is equal. We're doing a review of everything and reviewing all the contractual agreements, and we're going to explore every option that's available to us as it relates to every dollar the bank currently has. We are going to seek it to be returned to the EPA, and the first step is establishing control of those funds. But we're going to walk and chew gum and continue our review, and in many, many other respects, simultaneously. As far as exact dollar amounts of each of the 8 pots, we want to know not just how much has been sent, but also how much has been obligated, and how much is currently available and not yet obligated. These questions highlight one of the concerns with the lack of oversight with this scheme. These questions should all be instantly available and handy for us to have the answers on. They're not. And there are many, many other questions that we have that we are going to get answered. I want to highlight there's zero evidence whatsoever of anything being done improperly by the bank. This was an arrangement the EPA sought out, working with the Biden Treasury Department to park $20 billion outside of government, and that deliberately resulted in less transparency, accountability, and oversight.